I keep giving bad people good ideas.
Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. Today's video we are going to be talking about Mr. Beast and this new AI tool that he's trying to release, or that he is releasing. And pretty much this AI tool could possibly pretty much ruin YouTube. He tries to advertise it as this tool to help smaller creators, but it's really not, because here's the price tags for these for this AI tool to use it. 49.99, so $50 a month just to have the basic stuff, and that's pretty much just discovers like outline or videos, thumbnails, set alerts, resource on competitors, so pretty much does the resource for you instead of you having to do it. Explore A and B tests and stuff like that, whatever that really means. So probably does like little tests like, oh, will this kind of thumbnail get you more views, or will this type of thumbnail be more attention grabbing, whatever. Probably those kind of tests. And access to view stats on like Discord. So it's like, okay, kind of basic, whatever. Stupid shit. I hate this. I hate being all stuffy. It's like I'm no issues with my allergies all day, and then it's like second I want to record an hour before, and during, or like an hour, whatever. Within that hour, it's just like my allergies get so fucked. Monthly pro AI. So this is probably gonna be like the main subscription a lot of people do end up getting if they do use this thumbnail AI tool, and that's $80 a month. Any small creator does not have $80 a month to shell out on a thumbnail AI tool. Again, if you think about it, most people, if they are a small content creator, depending on what job they have, sometimes some people do already have good paying jobs and stuff. But, sorry for burping and shit, I'm also drinking soda, so that doesn't help either. But, pretty much, the average person probably makes like 16 to 18 bucks an hour. And say you do that, you work 30 hours in a week, you make about 540 bucks, which isn't too bad. Times that by 2, about 1,080 bucks. And you'd be like, oh, well, that's not that bad, like, you know. But then if you think about things like rent, bills, and other shit, no one is gonna really have the money or extra money to spend on this. And if they did, like, why would they want to spend the extra money, the extra 80 bucks on something like this? It's just kind of stupid. But you get everything of the last plan plus 1,000 AI credits per month, whatever that fucking means. Generate virtual AI thumbnails in minutes, thumbnail styles to any channel. So pretty much just, if you don't know, these AI tools take what's already exists. They don't create anything new. They take a thing, so they will collect. So say if it's like artwork or something, they will collect thousands of different kinds of artwork and then create it into some kind of database. And once they have that database kind of created, it will pull from that database and kind of combine everything into one thing. And that's all AI does. And pretty much said you could recreate your favorite thumbnails. And the biggest thing that really has everyone's attention grabbed, and this could possibly lead to some really bad things, like people stealing other people's thumbnails and shit. Pretty much it allows you to face swap and put yourself in any image you generate. Theoretically, this is to face swap. So say you generate an image and it's not your face, but you want your face on that image, you could face swap it, and that's technically what it's for. But I could easily see this going into the wrong direction, where people will legit just straight up steal other people's thumbnails and just face swap their face onto it, and then not even, like, you know, it's so dumb. Then you could get like the business deluxe mode or whatever subscription, and that's $250 a month, and it's like volume pricing, business creator analytics, volume pricing on AI credits, all this like extra stupid business shit. Um, Sorry, I'm like trying to clear my silences. I fucking hate this. At the end of the day, I do think this is a really bad idea in the sense of, yes, people are gonna get a lot of the content stolen in the sense of, again, like I said earlier with AI, they pretty much don't ever make their own thumbnail. They kind of collect a whole bunch of data, throw it into a database, and then pull from that database. So really, at the end of the day, this is just stealing other people's content. And then going on to stealing people's content, since this little tool lets you face swap, what's stopping someone from downloading an image, throwing it on here, and then face swapping their face onto it, or generating an image similar enough to someone else's thumbnail and then just face swapping it? Sorry, I know it's probably fucking annoying. And you'll probably be like, blow your nose. And it's like, I do. And then it's like somehow fucking worse. Or it doesn't, like, I don't know. Or doesn't help. But pretty much this whole, like, view stats, that's what it's called, viewstats.com. I'm not too sure what the AI thumbnail tool is going to be called, but probably View Stats Pro AI or some shit. I just, again, I think it's really bad because, again, I don't think AI is this like terrible thing. I'm not like, oh fuck AI, oh blah blah blah. Like I could see AI as a good tool to help us with things, like if that's like making recipes or organizing data, stuff like that. But I feel like there definitely needs to be laws in place. Definitely when it comes to like content creation and creating media with AI. But then it's just like, what's the point if people are gonna make AI videos with AI voice, AI video, or whatever, if that's gameplay, AI people, whatever the fuck, and then have AI thumbnails? It's like the whole point of YouTube is to like connect with like people and shit. And I feel like if you watch a stream or you watch a YouTuber or you watch someone online, you're watching them for their personality. You like the person, you think the person's cool, whatever the fuck. You're there for the person. As with like, if you're just watching some robot on there and there's no personality, there's like, it's almost like watching a movie that has no substance, like no meaning, no story to it. It's like almost watching a movie and there's nothing behind the movie. The movie is a blank title, the movie's blank everything, and you're like watching an open field. It's just, I don't know. And I feel like, yeah, this can easily get abused where people are stealing other people's content, or just like people always want to talk about how there's like a lot of slop content on YouTube. And I feel like I can agree, there's a lot of like people kind of just shitting out videos and stuff like that. But I have more respect for someone like me who just like slaps a commentary together with some gameplay and some audio, doesn't do too much of fancy editing, than someone who just does AI complete bullshit. With me, I'll admit it, I do put some effort into my videos, but I don't put crazy amount of effort into my videos. It doesn't take a fucking science team to make my videos, but at least there's some kind of effort into it. But when it comes to this AI shit, there's no effort into it. And I feel like at the end of the day, it defeats the whole purpose of YouTube, of, showing people your shit and being like, hey, like, like the whole purpose of YouTube when I started, connecting with other people and stuff. And I feel like all this doesn't even benefit a small creator, or actually fucks them over even more. But I feel like this is just kind of shit to like sell to like businesses and just shit like that. And because it's like, I don't know, realistically I don't see anyone actually really using this too much and stuff like that. And it's just like, I don't know. Sorry, I stopped the commentary halfway through that. I just wanted to like clear my nose. That shit was bugging me too much. Like, it's just hard to explain. Like, sometimes I'll clear my nose and it almost like it makes it worse. And then I'll sneeze even more. So, like, all my sinuses are clear. I should be good. And pretty much wrapping this up, I do see like the slight benefit of something like this. But then at that same point, I feel like it pulls out so much of what YouTube's about, you know? And I could see this as like, you know, theoretically, you're starting out YouTube, you have some extra money to throw into your channel, and you don't really know how to make thumbnails that well. This could be a good tool to help you, but I feel like the biggest thing with doing YouTube is you learn how to like graphic design. And it's not even that crazy of graphic design. You legit could install any kind of photo editing software, ideally Photoshop is what everyone uses, and you just grab a picture and some text, and you just slowly over time you figure out your style, you look up videos online, and you kind of learn from there. And I feel like with this AI shit, you don't really learn a style. AI just gonna give you a random style, shits out. So you don't even come up with your own style. And then number two, it's like the whole point of YouTube is like making your own thumbnails. And like I said, make your own style and learning. And I feel like it rips a huge chunk of YouTube. And you might be like, well, I don't want to learn how to make thumbnails. I don't have time for that. That doesn't sound fun. But if that kind of stuff isn't fun for you, then YouTube isn't for you, because I feel like that's one of the biggest things that comes with YouTube, and I really enjoy that, you know, does come with doing this. And like I said earlier, if you got AI video, AI audio, AI fucking thumbnails, what's the point of your fucking channel? What's the point of you uploading shit? And this is just to kind of like, I feel like, just kind of advertise towards like bigger companies that just kind of need a shit out thumbnails real quick and don't want to pay like somebody or pay for a graphic design team. I don't really see a small upcoming creator really using this much, and I feel like a lot of people can agree with that. And yeah, besides that, comment down below what you guys think. I think this is kind of a shitty idea where people are either gonna, you know, it defeats the purpose of YouTube and and rips out a huge chunk of YouTube. But then also I feel like it's just gonna lead towards people stealing content and just more other issues. But besides that, like I said, comment down below what you guys think, like and subscribe, and turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye guys.
I ain't with the drama, you can be my llama. Riding with 300 ballers. Bitches 60 souls, I swear I got they